Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday to you. It has been exactly 1 week since we've done our last video. That kind of goes to show you what happens, I guess, during the holiday season when it comes to mail. That plus also, I think just in general right now, the mail system is just completely overwhelmed with everything. I had reached out to some people that also TTM and kind of checked in with them, and yeah, that seems to be the consensus right now. Is just stuff is moving extremely slow, to the point to where we went 4 consecutive days without any TTMs. I did get one of these that came in back way back on Monday, but as I had mentioned a while back, I'm trying to go away from just doing the single return videos unless it's something that's way cool. Um, just so I'm not just making a bunch of videos just for the sake of videos. So waited until today where we had 3 more returns come in, plus we have a fan pack there, and as a little teaser there, we can see that it is something that came from the New England Patriots. So we're going to open that one up last. That'll be our bonus for today. But then we'll get to our 4 TTMs. And what we'll do is the Tacoma Washington return here. This is the one that came in way back on Monday. So we're going to start with that one. And then we'll hit these other 3 here, which came out of Santa Ana, Pittsburgh, and New York. The New York one, I think I know what that one is, and fingers crossed with it, because if that's what I think it is, that's going to be a really cool return for me. All right, so Tacoma, Washington. I looked. This could be any number of a couple of different things, so got to kind of just see what we got here. All right, cool. So this is a nice ad. This is first time for me getting this person. Doug Sisk. Doug Sisk, Mets pitcher in the mid-'80s, part of the World Series team. Got him to do a nice 4 of 4 for me. And with Doug, I've been seeing a bunch of returns coming back from him to people, and sometimes I think we all play that same game of, but where's mine? But where's mine? So I was just kind of waiting patiently and keeping my fingers crossed that it would come back. And lo and behold, we got our returns here. So some really nice cards that I wanted to pick out. The 87 Tops, just that's an iconic set for me. The 88 Fleer, I've really enjoyed starting to get some stuff signed out of there. The 84 Tops, I've kind of grown to enjoy that. And then another one out of the 85 Tops that I've worked on as I can with guys that'll TTM. So a great start there with a nice 4-4 return from a New York Met and somebody that I didn't have previously. So this is a new one to add in. All right, so let's stay on the West Coast and let's go to Santa Ana and see what we got here. I don't know if this is an old one or not. So we'll see based on who it is. All right, yeah, this is definitely an old one, and I was wondering about this guy because this is another one that had started to return stuff, and I hadn't been seeing anything, and finally did get this back. So Don Ozzie, after I had sent this out, I was talking to a friend of mine, Dennis, and he had told me that I guess the thing with Don is that he will kind of sign in bunches. He doesn't just bang them out as they come in. He kind of signs, lets things accumulate, and then just signs everything and sends it out. So he was another one where I started to see returns coming back to other people, and was wondering, okay, where's mine? Did mine get lost or something? The main thing I wanted to get signed is the old 89 Cons card. I actually did not have that card signed yet, so that was the genesis for sending out to him, is to get that card signed, and then he was nice enough to sign some of his other Mets cards for me as well. So the 89 Tops traded, and also I think this is a Now this is a regular 90 Fleer, the 90 upper deck, and then the 90 score. So tried to hit him on the Mets cards where I can, and he did not disappoint. A nice 5 of 5 return, and that was one of the OG envelopes on the return. So that wasn't the, oh, I ran out of the sticky ones. This was a, no, back before I even switched over to the sticky ones. All right, so up next, coming back out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The interesting thing I realized is that on this envelope, I addressed it upside down. So glad to see that this one is coming back. Let's see what we got here. All right, cool. So we've got a nice hockey return here. We've got Pierre LaRouche, former Pittsburgh Penguin, as well as former New York Ranger. And I sent out 4 cards. He signed the 4 and then also included in one of his Penguins alumni cards. The Penguins have done these alumni cards. This is the second one that I've seen of these. I do have a Brian Trottier as well. So that's kind of neat getting that in there. Now that I know that they've made these alumni cards, the card guy in me is going, okay, well, how do I get my hands on other ones now? So I'll have to see kind of what the deal is with Penguins alumni, and even if they're not signed, how I can get my hands on some of these. So Pierre LaRouche sent out 4, got 5 back. Hit up on a couple of sets that certainly I enjoy. The Parkhurst set. Another one here for the O-Pee-Chee Archive set. So another success with that. And then, of course, a Rangers card there. And this will be the first time that I've got Pierre LaRouche. So that's a nice add. And then anything that's a little oddball card or card set is always really neat. So, yeah, this is a very, very good return there. Very happy with that. So a nice 5 of 4 return. And that was, gosh, that one was only out a couple of weeks. So that was a nice quick return. All right. So New York City. So based on the fact it's coming out of New York, my hope is that this is coming back from a Rangers legend that I had sent out to and had asked for him to sign for me. And sure enough, came through. Rod Gilbert. Rangers legend, Hall of Famer, Rod Gilbert. Signed 2 of 2 for me. I did make a donation to get these signed to Garden of Dreams, which is the Rangers charity. And so he signed the 2 of 2 for me. I'm totally fine with how they were signed. The old school cards there, it's always kind of neat when you kind of get them signed era correct. And so by that, what I mean is that back when this card came out, there were no Sharpies that were out there. So he signed it in a nice black ballpoint pen. So that looks really good. The Greats of the Game card, I had not had him signed on this. He did sign this one also in a ballpoint pen, which, I mean, okay. I would have preferred a Sharpie with that, but it still came out nice and clean with that. And I know that he does not sign without being compensated in some way, or unless it's for a good cause. So beggars can't be choosers. I've had Rod Gilbert one-on-one before a couple of times. And tried to get this card signed, and he would not do it for me. So the fact that for a donation, I was able to get it signed, I'm very happy with that. He's not a difficult autograph in terms of value. His autograph doesn't really go for a whole lot, but it's just that I want to get it myself. So the fact that I was able to get it and get it back, know that I got it back, for a small fee, I am totally fine with that. So, our recap for the day. We had hockey and baseball returns. We had a 2 of 2 from Hall of Famer Rod Gilbert. We had 5 out of 4 returned back from Mr. Pierre LaRouche. We got a 5 of 5 return out of New York Met Don Ossie. And then a 4 of 4 return out of Doug Sisk from the Mets. All right, so we had gone cold there for a little bit with really no returns throughout the week, but I'm very happy with what we got today. Certainly very much themed and very focused autographs there. And all in all, we got back 16 autographs on the day, so that's a pretty darn solid day. So good stuff there. All right, so the last piece for today is, let's talk about our little bonus here. Got a fan pack from the New England Patriots. This is something I had requested through email from them probably 3-4 weeks ago. So this came in. So let's see what we're getting here. All right, there's definitely some heft to this pack. So let's see what we're getting here. All right, so, all right, that's everything that's out of there. Let me see what we got here. All right, so here's a nice little letter. Thank you for being a fan. Love to hear from our fans. Super Bowls, Patriots pack, blah, 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 all that stuff. And what we have behind here is a 2019 New England Patriots team photo. This got a little bit crinkled up in the mailbox, but not too bad. So that's neat. Got a couple of pennants here. Got a 2001 New England Patriots banner. So that's really cool. Got some Patriots multi-use decals. We've got a 2020 pocket or magnetic schedule. Got a couple of keychains. And then these look like these are pocket schedules. And yeah. Got a little stack here of pocket schedules. So really cool there. Nice little mix of everything here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back the camera here in a second so that we can see everything kind of from a bigger shot here. As I'm working on organizing this up so that we can see it a little bit better. All right. I think we're all set with that. So, here we go. So what we're looking at is we've got the team poster, the mini pennants, the magnetic schedule, the banner, the pocket schedules, the keychains, and then the decals. So really cool return there. I've just kind of recently gotten back into the kick of doing some team fan pack requests. Got the Giants pack. That was the first one that came back, a couple of weeks ago now. So this is only the second one that I've got back, but fingers crossed, the second of more to come here in the upcoming weeks. And, I'm still sending out some more requests here and there as I can. And hopefully now with the NBA and NHL getting ready to start back up, they'll start sending out some fan packs again, especially since they can't have any fans in attendance. Maybe in lieu of that, they're going to send out some cool stuff to fans. We'll just have to wait and see. So that's what we got for today. Glad to see that we're back on the train of getting some TTMs again. Even though this week has been a little rough with getting stuff in, I've still been trying to send out more letters and just try to keep the pump primed there so that when everything does kind of get back to normal from a processing standpoint for the mail, hopefully we'll have some nice big days. I gotta say, it was a little disappointing that on a Monday, our last 2 or 3 Mondays have been really, really good days, that we ended up on a Monday where we just had one return, and I was like, man, I can't do a Monday video, but it is what it is. So everyone, I hope you're all staying safe out there, having a good time during this holiday season. And as always, I really appreciate you spending some time with me, going through the TTMs. I've said before, I'll say again, I enjoy doing these and enjoy all the feedback and comments that I hear from everyone. So definitely keep it going. Let your friends know, about this cool channel here and all the fun that we have here opening up these autograph returns. And hopefully your mailboxes are staying fuller of ink than mine are for this week. So, hey, as always, it's been my pleasure. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, everyone, see ya.